Rohan, I'm sitting here with the real-life Mowgli.
Yeah.
This is such a big role. Is it scary when you're the title character and you're 11 years old at the time when you, play it?
So, I mean, it was a challenging shoot. I mean, obviously, I did a lot of agility training and physical training as well for the character. That was very exciting. But, I mean, that was a lot of work. But really, as far as pressure, I really kind of, I actually grew up reading Rudyard Kipling short stories, and I really admired Mowgli, for his perseverance and everything, how he just kept pushing through, even though, he was treated badly by the wolves and everything. But, I mean, it was a challenging thing, but I didn't feel too much pressure. I really, I really just tried to do justice to Rudyard Kipling short stories, and I think that's what we tried to accomplish here. So.
You certainly did. Talking about the physical training, I was watching you literally running with the wolves on hands and feet and swinging from branches and taking so many falls. It looks exhausting and dangerous. What is that like? I know you have someone who does stunts, but you're doing a lot of it, aren't you?
Well, actually, I believe for that I did almost all the stunts, I think. So, I mean, running on all fours, that was challenging. I mean, obviously, it's not natural for a human to run on all fours, but yeah, that was pretty challenging. As I said, I did a lot of training for that, and I think it came out pretty well. I hope, especially the running. The running was a really challenging scene because obviously that's the big test that Mowgli has. There's a lot of physical exertion there. So.
Oh, I'm exhausted watching it. I'm just like, whoa, this is exhausting. Now, a lot of the film is your character as the only human. You're surrounded by these animals, but a lot of them were obviously brought in afterwards. How do you film that?
Yeah, so I believe the way it worked was back in 2014, when I was just 10 years old, I got involved in this. And, so we actually kind of shot it like a play. So I flew over to England and LA. So, yeah, so I really shot across from, like, Christian and Cate and everyone. And I actually got to act across from them, which was really fantastic. But this was primarily to capture their performance. They had the head cams on and everything just to capture all of their small emotions and small movements and everything. The thing that really makes them great.
Yeah.
And I came back 6 months later to shoot my performance, like my live action stuff. So, like, as you see me with the long hair and the makeup and dirt, everything all over me, that's all really there. So, yeah, for that I went to England and also South Africa for my part of the shooting.
So you're filming it twice in different ways.
Yes, and I'm actually shooting across from like different performance capture actors. So obviously that performance capture actor is gonna play it different from Christian or Cate, because every actor plays a character differently. But it was challenging to remember how Christian, like for the Cate scene, for example, it was hard to remember how Christian played it, and kind of for reference. Actually, it was great filming with him, but kind of for reference, actually, just remembering how he played that and playing it with someone different, obviously, while kind of keeping my performance like organic and keeping it new, actually, because the way Andy directs is very organic and it's very collaborative. It's really
What's it like? You've done so well. You're 10 and 11 when you filmed this, which is just mind blowing. What's it like when you're on set with people like Christian Bale or the director? And is it intimidating? Is it are you learning stuff from them?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the great stuff you can really learn from them is their dedication to the role and their commitment. You really get like a sense of how much work they put into their character. Like Benedict, for example, I remember he asked so many questions and literally looked at the artwork for Shere Khan, the tiger, and I remember he would walk around with just one arm extension because Shere Khan has a lame paw. So I remember he did a lot of physical work on that. Cate does a lot of research for her characters, and she really applies that research to Ka in this, especially. Christian, the way he delivers lines, it's fantastic just to be able to work across from these people. It's amazing.
It's like a masterclass.
Exactly, yeah. It's basically a masterclass every single day.
Amazing. Well, you've mastered it yourself. You're so great in this.
Thanks so much.